Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I wanted to just take a second to do an unboxing, give you my first opinion of the Freewell Magnetic Quick Swap ND filters. Now, when they first reached out to me, I was like, well, I have plenty of ND filters. Why do I need to look at these? But what I realized when I took a little closer look is that it has a couple of great features. These aren't just some ordinary ND filters like anybody else would sell. First of all, they're stackable filters, so that's really cool. Even though they're not variable ND, they're stackable, so it gives you a lot of flexibility there. And here's something that's really awesome. They're magnetic, okay? So that to me means it increased the speed of my workflow when I'm working on set or just creatively. To be able to magnetically take them on and off can and is a game changer for most of us out there. So let's just do an unboxing and then I'll attach it to one of my Nikon cameras with its lens and give you my first opinion. Well, it's got some stuff in here, which I'll open up in a second. Warranty. And oh, it comes in a really nice looking case. Look at that. Really nice looking case right there. And what is this last little thing? Oh, it comes with a little carabiner if you want to connect this to the outside of your camera bag. I actually like that. That's really cool, so that you have quick access outside of your camera bag. If you're hiking or walking, you don't have to take your camera bag off to get to your ND filters. Cool. So this is a really nice looking case, and it's hard shell. So if you sit on it, you're not gonna break it. I mean, it depends how heavy you are. But anyway. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. So off top, you have everything nicely placed inside. This is pretty cool. I like it. So far. Now, I've never used this before, but I'm excited to give it a go. Okay, so this is the Mark II version. So they did some how can I say? They did some improvements to the first version, and this is one of them, I believe, which is like, so you could take it off with this ring much easier, just like that. Oh yeah, that thing, wow, that's on there. So you can have your ND filter, or this one is a polarizer, and yeah, that thing, that's pretty good magnet right there. I actually like that. Makes it much easier to pull off with that ring. Okay, so we do have that. That's the polarizer that's attached to it. And this is the lens cap. That's what that is. This is the lens cap. Okay, there it is. Boom. Very cool. Then I have, what are all these? I think this might be a UV filter. Oh no. I was like this. Guess not. This is I think what you would use to actually screw onto the lens, the front lens element right there. Okay. And then what do we got in here? This bad boy says, oh, it's an ND8 filter. ND8 filter right there. Nice. Let me just see something. Oh, geez. Wow. Okay, that's on there. That is on there. That's on there. Okay. That magnet is no joke. That snapped right on there. Look at that. You are not, that's not coming off. Not at all. Okay. Let's just put that up there. We have ND64. So you can see how much even darker that is. Very nice. And it's super lightweight, by the way. I mean, these filters are very thin, as you can tell, and super lightweight. And then you have an ND, what's this other thing here? Oh, you do have a UV filter. We'll get to that. And ND 1000. So I'm guessing the 10 means 10 stops. That's what I'm going to assume right there. It says 10 stop right there. The other one was like 6 stops. That's what I'm assuming, because I haven't read any manual. like most of us out there. We don't read manuals. Cool. And there we go. That thing's like black, pitch black. Stop all sorts of light. And then last but not least, we have the UV filter right here. And this actually does have a lens. And then, like I said, it attaches on like so. Damn, it's really good. Okay, so that's everything as you can tell. 3 ND filters, UV, polarizer, lens cap. Now let's attach it to a lens. Okay, so I have my Nikon Z8 and my 50 f1.2 prime lens, and it has an 82mm filter thread. Now all the filter package I got is 82, so that's why I just wanted to keep it easy for my first impression video of this ND filter kit. They come with different sizes, okay, but most importantly is what I wanted to recommend is that you go with the largest one. Go with the 82, and the reason why is because most of our lenses that we use every day at its biggest filter size is going to be about an 82, and you could easily use a step up rings to accommodate this. But if you have a smaller filter, let's say a 67 or a 72, but yet you want to put it on an 82mm filtered lens, well, that's pretty much not going to work out for you. Okay, you're going to see tons. You're going to see, I don't know, a ring literally through your lens because it's not covering the entire lens, and it looks like it'll just look bad. Just don't do it. So with all that said, I decided to go with 82 because of that reason. Most of my lenses are about 77, 72, and even 67. So this will cover the entire front element of all those lenses by using step up rings. Okay, so now I'm gonna attach the ring right here, which has a magnet attached or built inside of it. We're gonna just screw that on. There you go, very quick. And then this will allow me to use, let's just say the ND8, which I believe is 3 stops. Oh wow, that was awesome. See how quick that's awesome. So if I'm using a gimbal, if I'm running and gunning and I'm recording video, guess what? I'm able to switch out filters so quick. That was crazy. I didn't think it would be that fast. But once you screw on that initial ring, all of the filters are ready to be used as fast as you could put it on there. Okay, now let's take a look at some other ones. Let's put the polarizer on there. Is this the polarizer? Yes, it is. Here's the polarizer. Boom. Now you got your polarizer on there and you can adjust accordingly. How awesome is that? Oh, you need to go back to the ND? It's too bright? Cool. There you go. How cool. I honestly, I don't think I'm gonna, if I'm ever shooting video, I'm not leaving the house without this thing. This is pretty cool. Okay. Cool, let's put on the ND 1000 or the 10 stop. Boom, easy as that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, that is so cool. And now let's put that little lens cap and see what that's all about. Okay, let's see what that's all about. Here's the lens cap right there. Oh, just as easy as replacing the filters. Clicks right on, and then this right here so that you could, well, you could just take it off like that, but let's just say, oh yeah, so you could take it off with the ring too, obviously, but this isn't an issue to just take it off like that. Now, as I mentioned earlier, these lenses are stackable, so let's test that out. So we already have ND 1000, and now we're going to put on the ND, what is this, 8, okay, just for a little bit more. Boom, look at that. Now I've said, you know what, I think I might need a polarizer or something in here. Where did it go? Here we go. Let's put the polarizer on. Why not? Boom, look at that. That's pretty cool. Stackable, no problem. No problem. And it feels really secure. Like, it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Very nice. I like that. I hope you enjoyed my initial impression of the Freewell Magnetic 2.0 ND filters. These things are actually really cool. I'm actually going to bring it out today and start putting it through its paces, and I'll give you a more detailed review of my experience with those ND filters. I'm going to shoot a lot of video for this, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about these ND filters, let me know. Of course, I'll leave a link down below. I'm Robert Silver, and until next time, keep shooting and stay creative.